and thank you for tuning in to Embrace My Melanin. It's your girl Rochelle, and in today's video, yes, as you saw by the title, I am going to be trying on a full face of new items that I just purchased, okay? Now, as you guys have probably just recently saw my last haul video. If you haven't, I'm going to remember to link it above in the cards. Go check it out, please and thank you. But I got so many items during the VIB sale, and then also I picked up some things for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and I'm still waiting on items to come in to this very day. I'm still waiting on a couple of things to come in. So I decided, let's not wait any longer. Let's go ahead and play in some makeup, okay? So if you would like to see how I got this face right here, please keep on watching. And if you have not already subscribed to my channel, darlings, now, don't be like that. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below, please and thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get this face finished, okay? So if you have not already seen my previous video on the Huda Beauty Full Filter Foundation Stick, okay, go ahead and head on over to that video after you finish this video, of course. I'm going to try my best to remember to link it above in the cards, but this is the base that I have on right now. So if you want to know my thoughts about this particular foundation stick, you know, head on over to that video after you finish this one. Please and thank you. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's go in with a concealer. I have the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Amande or Amande, depending on how you say it. If you guys haven't seen my Hyped and Holy Girl products I never purchased, this was actually one of those products that I had never purchased that so many people really and truly loved. So now it was like when the sale happened, I was like, you know what, let's just go ahead and try it, but let's just go ahead and try it in the sample size. So that's why what I got. I just got the sample size because I have so many concealers. It would be kind of crazy for me to go ahead and buy a full size one. So that's why I bought the little one, okay? All right, and here it is. Okay, so I will say this is very easy to blend. From what I've done in my T-zone so far, it's very easy to blend out, and it is a very soft and creamy concealer. I will say that. So far, I can honestly say that I am liking this. Off of the top of my head, first impressions, I am liking it. I'm liking the way it's just a beautiful creamy consistency, and it's so easy to blend out. So, oh wow, oh yeah. I think what I will do is I will put just a little bit more right here. I have that one little natural crease line right there, and I didn't put it that thick in that area, so I'm going to layer it there and see if I can fill that in and then blend it out. And while this is drying down just a little bit, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and do my brows. Okay, now I have the Uoma Beauty Fro To Go 3-in-1 brow kit. I don't see how it's a 3-in-1, but okay. But okay, so I'm gonna. Okay, all right. Okay, and here it is right here in this packaging. Okay, and okay, so based on the tip right there, if you could see that, if you guys could see that, it reminds me of the I think it's called the Brow Definer. I could be wrong. I'll annotate it below, but I think it's called the ABH Brow Definer. I think that's what it was. I think that's what this tip is more like. It's not like the Brow Wiz, if I'm saying it correctly. I could be getting it all wrong. Guys, I'm not a brow connoisseur. I wish I was. I might make that a goal for 2021, but as of right now, I'm not a brow person. I'm still a novice when it comes to the brows, but we might be changing that up soon. We'll see, okay? Let's see what it do. Okay, that was really quickly. I tell you right now, I probably only been working on my brows for like a minute, and wow. Okay, can I do anything else? Can I? Yeah, that's it. Okay, this brow compared to this brow. This one right here, I can honestly say that I do like it better than the Benefit one, because it just seemed a lot easier to put on my brows. Maybe it was the creamier consistency. I do like a brow pencil that is more creamier in texture. I don't like it to be hard and scraping and everything. My absolute all-time favorite is the ColourPop Precision Brow Pencil. I absolutely love that brow pencil, primarily because it has a very soft consistency to the pencil, and I feel like I have more control as opposed to something that's a little bit more harsh when it's tugging and scraping at my brows. Just my opinion, but this right here, I did like this. I did like this a lot, because it was just soft. The texture of the pencil itself was very soft, and they did a really good job making this very simple for me. So this is a go for me. You will probably see this in a lot of videos coming up. Okay, now let's go back to the concealer. Oh yeah, let it, if you have like a deep crease underneath your eye, let the concealer dry down just a little bit. It'll do a better job covering it up. So I do like this concealer. I'm very shocked. It covered well, very easy to blend, and with that one big crease underneath my eye. Is it crease totally gone? No, it's my face. It's not going to be totally gone. However, it did cover it up, or make it not as defined on my face when I let it sit just a little bit longer, so that it could cover up just a little bit more, so it don't look as deep as it usually does. And I do like that. Okay, all right, so 2 for 2. Let's go on over to number 3. Setting powder, of course. All right, and as you guys saw in the haul, of course you saw me haul the Patrick Star One Size Beauty, the translucent setting powders. Now, as I said in that video, when the second it was announced, I knew I was going to get it. However, I knew that chances are I was going to be comparing it to his collaboration with MAC and the Patrick's powder with MAC, because I absolutely love that powder. But I am going to be trying this powder right here. Well, all of them. Actually, I'm going to try both of them. I'm going to use the Deep Dark to go over all of my, I'm going to use the Deep Dark to set my whole entire face, and I'm going to use the Translucent to set underneath my eyes. So. I just put on the translucent powder in my highlighted, in my T-zone, in my highlighted areas. Now I'm going to put on the Deep Dark for the rest of my face. So now I'm going to take my big dome brush, and I'm going to use this to, and I pour just a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that color. I pour just a little bit into the cap, and I'm going to take the big dome brush and see how it do on my face. Okay, all right, so here is my face after having applying both of the powders on my face. I will say this. I probably shouldn't have used, I could have probably just used the deep dark. I didn't need the translucent. I did not need the translucent powder. I could have just used the deep dark and that was it. I love the how it's set on my face. I loved it. It was effortlessly. And one of the things that I noticed is that you don't need a lot of product for it to get the job done. Okay, you really and truly, you don't need a lot of product. I will say that it does change up just a bit, but I haven't put a setting spray on my face. It has changed up a bit of the finish from the full filter. So that's what I'm probably noticing the most, because with the full filter, it was very much so a beautiful radiant skin finish, and I absolutely love that. Y'all know me, I love a natural finish, a radiant finish. That's just me. However, I'm not hating at all. I am not hating this look. I like it. I like it. I have a feeling that if you're a person that needs a beat, stay in place all day face, I feel like this might be the powder for you. But we're just in the beginning phases, so I'm going to let you guys know later on how I feel about it, okay? Now, I will say this. The translucent powder, probably didn't need it. I probably should have just did everything with the dark, with the deep dark powder. But I'm liking it so far. All right, next let's go on over to the eyes real quick, okay? We have the Makeup by Mario quad here. We have the Glam quad in the shade, I have no idea. And the bronze glam right here, okay? So, and here are the shades right here again, okay? So I am going to go in and do something real quick, real easy with this palette. This is some really pretty colors right here. So I'm gonna start off with, I think I might start off with this bronze shade right there. And then just to get in the, I guess, my crease area, I'm gonna go in with that pretty brown right there. Give it just something just a little different. I'm going to go in with this color right here, and I'm just going to put it right in the center of this bronze. See how that looks. Ooh, that's popping. Wow, that's popping more than the bronze. I'm going to take that into my inner corner. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, so I'm going to take that into my inner corner and let the bronze pop on the outside. So that bronze is a little bit more on the outside. Oops, flip it over. Of course, with that pretty brown shade again, we're just going to clean that up just a little bit. Alrighty then, so okay, so off the rip, I could tell you right now, I've been waiting for Makeup by Mario to launch his line, okay? I will say that I was hesitant in getting the first products that launched. However, he should have been launched his line. This quad alone, I just tried 3 of the 4 colors, okay? 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3. I tried these 3 colors and oh my goodness, when I talk about pigmented, I didn't think that this brown, I didn't think that that brown would be dark enough on my skin, but it is. And not necessarily dark enough, but that it would show up on already chocolate brown skin. It's like, how would it mix? And it, y'all, it's beautiful. And it doesn't give, it gives some kick up, as all eyeshadows do. It gives some kick up, but it's not crazy. And also that one right there, I thought that the bronze shade would be the most vibrant out of them, but oh my goodness. This shade right here, which is, I think it's called BG4, if I'm looking at it. No, it was probably BG3. Did y'all see those colors right there? These first 3 are the ones that I use, and this is the one that I didn't use right there, okay? And I can tell you right now, I love all of these shades. It's bronzy glam. That's what it's called, bronzy glam. But I love this. Mario, you got something on your hands with this one, baby. I can't wait to try some of the other ones. Me trying this one, and I am very much a picky person when it comes to palettes. So for me to be like, y'all, period, for me to sit up here and be like, y'all need to try it. Y'all need to try it. Just know that it's a good product, because I'm more of a foundation, bronzer, you know, girl. I'm not an eyeshadow palette girl, but that might be changing soon too. Okay, so next up we are going to go into blush and bronzer, and we're going to go into the lip bar. We have their Staycation Fresh Glow Bronzer and Blush Duo, okay? So, of course, you guys know you have the bronzer right there on the top, and then underneath it, you have the blush, okay? I'm gonna put on the blush first because this is a shimmering blush, and I usually don't go for shimmer blushes. I usually go for matte blushes, but let's just see what it do. Let's just see what it do. You never know. That's not bad. Okay, so there is the blush right there, okay? Such a pretty shade, and it didn't go on so heavy that where, like, you know, you can't correct it. I will say that I felt like this went on too much in one spot, but this one spread out evenly. So what I'm gonna do is just go over it just a little bit, and it's still there. Still there, okay? All right, so now let's go in with the bronzer, okay? Now this is more of a shimmering bronzer. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. This is more of a shimmering bronzer. It kind of reminds me of the Shea Moisture bronzer. So, woo. All right, so let's see. Let's go on this side first, but let me move my hair because this hair is getting in the way. I love it, but it's getting in the way. Whoa, okay, let me say this. If you, it might show some shimmers in this bronzer. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm gonna try to get it at all angles so that maybe it could reflect some of the shimmer. But I can say this right now, don't be scared of that. Don't be scared of that. Be light-handed, okay? I went in a little heavy. Okay? Because yeah. Be a little light-handed, I will say that. I could actually probably go a shade down because I did buy the shade underneath Staycation. Okay, so I'll probably actually use that one also because this one is very dark, very rich, and very, very nice. I'm not even gonna sit up here in front. Yeah. Wow. Lip bar. Woo, baby. And I've been wanting to get their bronzers since they announced that they were doing bronzers. And wow. I like this. I like this. So I will say if you're my complexion or even if you're a little bit darker than me, then you would like this. This will be a perfect color for you. But if you're my complexion or maybe even a little lighter, you could even go a shade down. So it's just depending on how you feel and how you want to look. So that's that for that. But I will say this bronzer is it. This bronzer is it. It is really, really pigmented. And the blush is nice too. And like I said, I'm not a shimmer blush girl, but it, hey. Thank me later. Just go ahead and get it. Thank me later, okay? Alrighty then. Should I go in with a highlighter? Sure, why not, okay? We have the Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow Highlighter. You know this is holy grail for any chocolate, brown skin, deep skin girl right here. Just look at that color right there. I've been lusting after this for years, and I do mean for years, but it's Bobbi Brown and it is a pretty pinty. Alrighty then, so we have the highlighter on the face. Not shocked by the results, not surprised by it at all. This is Bobbi Brown. I have two others by Bobbi Brown, and I knew I was going to love some bronze glow. Okay? And I'm going to finish off with a little bit of mascara. This is nothing new, but it's new in my possession again. This is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. I got this as a perk for my birthday. So I'm just gonna put on a coat of this since I am trash at putting on lashes. Let's see if we can do it in 2020 because I'm 2021 because 2020 I wasn't going nowhere that needed me to have lashes on my face. Perfect. Last but not least, I am going to try the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, okay? I purchased this a while ago. I'm not even going to front. I purchased this a while ago, and I am probably for the first time, I am just trying the spray. And then last but not least, for lips, we are going to go in with Juvia'sPlace, the perfect lip gloss in the shade Sis, okay? Which is this very, very pretty muted pink mauve shade. I'm horrible at giving descriptions of some colors, but here we go. All right, and here it is. Here is the final look. What we thinking? 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 Hey, here it is. Here is the final look right here. As you saw at the top of the video, here is the final look. I hope you guys like it. Let's go over some of the products yet again. The Makeup by Mario eyeshadow quads. I absolutely loved it. I thought that the pigmentation and the formula on the eyeshadows were really, really good, and they pop all on their own. So if you have not tried Makeup by Mario, go check it out. I don't think you'll be that disappointed. As I said before, I'm not an eyeshadow girl, but that formula is banging, for real, okay? All right, now, of course, the bronzer. Listen, I can't say no more. I can't say no more than other than if you are a little leery because it has some shimmer inside of it. It reminds me of the, like I said before, it reminds me of the Shea Moisture bronzer, and also the, what was it? The CoverGirl Ebony Bronze. It reminded me of the little bit of the shimmer inside of that one, but I can tell you right now, I don't see any shimmer. Let me look in my mirror right here. Yeah, I don't see any shimmer from the bronzer at all. I really don't see any shimmer from the bronzer at all. It's just flawless and beautiful to me, and it's so pigmented. Like I said before, if you are my complexion or darker, you will love Staycation, but if you're my complexion or a little lighter, you also have the choice of the other bronzer just below that, because I picked that one up too. I just can't think of the name of it off the top of my head. Okay, so try that if you have not tried that. I'm bronzer obsessed, so yeah. Okay, also, like I said, on my base, I have the Huda Beauty Full Filter Foundation Stick. Like I said, it's gonna link it above. It's the video right before this video, so you can see my full thoughts on this particular foundation. Go back and check that on out if you haven't already. And let's see, what else did I try on my face? Oh, Sis by Juvia'sPlace. I've been looking at this shade, and I was like, I'm like, why does it seem like I don't have on a lip gloss at all? Like, why does it seem like that? Crazy enough, because I have chosen a lip gloss that is the exact same shade as my bottom lip. I did not plan that. I thought it would give just a little bit more color to where you would notice the difference, but like the more I look at it, it is truly the shade of my bottom lip. So it's more almost crazy. It's almost like a nude bottom lip shade for me. It's like that natural pink on my bottom lip. So yeah, that's just different for me. I haven't chosen one that was exactly that shade, but it is that shade. So yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay. What else did I try? Of course, Bobbi Brown, the highlighter. Okay. I didn't put that much of a highlight on, but you can see it right here in my center. In my center right there. I love the shade. Is absolutely beautiful to me. Period. End of story. Okay. Now, the concealer. The concealer, if you are one of those people that was like me, that don't jump on the bandwagon when it comes to some certain things, okay? Concealers aren't my main go-to. I pick them up as I see them. that sort of thing. But concealers aren't my, ooh, I gotta try, ooh, I gotta try, ooh, I gotta try. It's just not that for me. However, the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, I see why so many people like it. I see why so many people like it. Number one, it is a very creamy consistency. It is very blendable. It is buildable. It doesn't crease. I was looking for it to like settle into the lines and everything, and it just didn't. And so I was very shocked by that. Even when I let it sit underneath my eyes and I let it sit down for a little while, it was really just simple and nice. Like, I absolutely loved it, and it didn't settle in. It wasn't hard to blend out or anything like that. I just let it sit for a few minutes and it was still fine. So Nars, I gotta try more Nars products. I'm just saying. I've only been let down by one that I know of, and that's it. Just by one, and it just didn't work for me. That's all that was. Well, anyway, okay. And last but not least, One Size setting powder. I like the setting powder, okay? It has set beautifully. It brightens where it needed to brighten, and in the highlighted areas. Because I was like, why does it look like it's leaving a cast? It didn't leave a cast. It just brightened in that area. And then when I put on the deep dark and set the rest of my face, it was just fine, okay? So of course, in my highlighted areas, it highlighted in those areas, and then the rest of my face, it was flawless. It was beautiful in the translucent, in the deep dark, not the translucent deep dark, but the deep dark, okay? But other than that, I'm liking this look. I'm loving this face. It's so pretty to me. I hope you guys like it too. Now, if you have any questions or whatever else is on my face, I know there's some products that I didn't mention as far as, and I didn't do like a full face like lip liner and that sort of thing. It's because they're old products that I've used before, and they'll just be linked below. They'll be mentioned below in the subscription box down below, as will all of the products, okay? Okay, but that is it. That is all for this video. I thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me guys know what you thought of this video, because I know it's a little more lengthy than my normal videos. I haven't done one of these like get ready with me style videos in a minute, okay? But I like doing these videos because it's just sitting here just talking and jazzing and vibing about makeup, okay? All right, so just give me your opinion down below in the comment section. Let's get a conversation going. I know I have been slacking on getting back in the comments, but y'all, I'm sorry. I have just been crazy busy between two jobs as always, but I digress. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to stay blessed, stay beautiful, and please guys, stay safe. Continue to stay safe. Bye.